How do you get that much Dark Elixir? Stay tuned, guys. It's coming up right here, right now. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? General Tony here, and welcome to the second video of the day today, the second Clash of Clans video. So, here, right now, I'm going to go ahead and show you my attack log. So this is my most recent attack log, just looking at the last 3 or 4 attacks, guys. The last 4 right here. So you can see I'm pretty much managing to get quite a lot of loot, but in particular, we've got quite a lot of Dark Elixir. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5k in Dark Elixir in the last 4 raids. Now these raids can be done over the space of about an hour. So if you do this for 2 or 3 hours a day, guys, you're going to be getting 15k, 10 to 15k Dark Elixir. Now, what I've done is I've changed up my farming strategy because I'm trying to get my heroes as high as possible before I do my push to Champions League, just so they can help me out. I want them both at around level 15 as quick as possible. So my king's going to be going up either later on today or tomorrow morning to level 11, and then my queen the day after. So you can pretty much see here, the new strategy I'm using is going to be still Barch, but I've decided to incorporate wall breakers inside of every raid. I've got my heroes coming along in every raid. Maybe not the king. Oh no, the king has come along in every raid, sorry. And lightning spells are the new feature along with wall breakers. So we're going to go ahead and watch the first one. So you can see here, I'm going for actually quite higher Town Hall levels, usually the Town Hall 9 levels now, and they are still having a lot of loot inside of the collectors, but I'm mainly going for the Dark Elixir. You can see these 2 drills here, they've got quite a lot of Dark Elixir inside of them. So I'm just going to speed this up a little bit, sorry, just so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just barching my way into the actual base, using the wall breakers to break down the layers, just so the king can go in. The queen is then dropped around as well. I'm using a couple of archers just to pick off the rest of the collectors around the outside of the base. And I still haven't raised up my king. Now what I'm using with these lightning spells is I'm using them to take out any mortars which are self-centralized into the center of their bases, but which also cause a threat to my barching troops, so my barbarians and my archers. In this base, none really did cause a threat, so I didn't decide to use any lightning spells. I kept them for the next raid, so I don't actually use them in every single raid. You can see, have I still dropped my queen? I don't think I've dropped her yet. So the queen is going to be dropped just here, just so I can clean up that collector. Oh, I dropped lightning spells on the collector. So I'm not too fussed about my elixir right now. I don't really need elixir for anything apart from research center. So I'm more focused on gold and DE. So I've dropped the queen here just so she can clean up some of these structures. And I'm not actually sure why I dropped her. I shouldn't have used those lightning spells. I think that was an accident. So I go ahead and end the raid there. I've pretty much cleaned up the entire base. And as you can see, 800 Dark Elixir in the bag and over 500,000 loot. So going straight into raid number 2. So here we go. I didn't actually use lightning spells inside of this one, but once again, they've got a massive amount of Dark Elixir. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but inside of like Gold 2, specifically Gold 2, I am finding Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9 bases with as much as like 3k Dark Elixir inside, and they're not even hard to get to. I mean, look, this isn't really that hard a base to break down. I managed to break this down without using any of my lightning spells. I get right inside of the base. That big bomb was so unlucky for them because my troops didn't actually go in. The king is now inside of there. I'm just going to rage him up pretty soon, just so he can cause a distraction. The queen's just cleaning up some of the gold. It's perfect. Literally getting the gold, getting the elixir, and getting the DE all at the same time. These bases are so easy to break down now using wall breakers. And of course, using 2 heroes, there's no way this base is going to be able to hold up. It's just impossible. The heroes are just far too strong. I've already raged the king, so he's inside on the Dark Elixir now. He's just cleaning it up as fast as he can. As I said, this is one of the easiest like raiding strategies, and I would suggest using this, guys. Just make 4 wall breakers, maybe 70-75 barbarians, and the rest archers, and bring along 3 or 4 lightning spells, just in case you need to take out a mortar or 2 mortars. Now, level 4 lightning spells take up to level 7. 2 level 4 lightning spells can take out a level 7 mortar. 2 level 3 lightning spells I think can take out a level 6 mortar, but I'm not 100% sure. But you do need level 4 lightning spells to take out the higher level mortars. So that was the second raid, and you can see that I'm managing to clean up quite a lot of Dark Elixir around some of the bases that I'm attacking now. I'm trying to just raid Dark Elixir as fast as I can. So going on to raid number 3, once again another 1500 Dark Elixir in the bag, and only one lightning spell used this time. This was slightly different though. They had the Dark Elixir slightly on one side of the base, so I decided to take out the Town Hall and just surround this area. Now they have a clan castle, and the lightning spells are of course perfect for taking out clan castles. A clan castle can cause serious damage to an army. It's just going to be there as a distraction for your heroes, and if they distract your heroes, all of their defenses are going to go to work. So you can see, sent in a load of barbarians and archers around the base. In go the wall breakers, just going to break down the base. I think I sent them in from 2 sides. There we go, so both sides are now open. The heroes have both gone in, and as you can see, the clan castle comes out, but I zap every single one of them straight away. There was only 9 or 10 archers there, but those 9 or 10 archers are going to cause my heroes to get distracted, and they could cause the battle to become a failure. So the king has been raged up. I've cleaned all of the Dark Elixir up already. I see there's a bit of loot left in the base. I haven't really gained much so far in terms of gold and Elixir. I've only got about 10k on the table. So I decided just to keep my heroes inside of this raid a bit longer, just to see how much of this loot I can actually clean up. So the queen is going to work. She's managing to get quite a lot down. There's not really much on the table in terms of gold and elixir inside of this base, but I decided to just keep it alive anyway, keep the raid going. I've still got the Queen's Royal Cloak ability to use. There we go, I used it right there, and I think I end the raid pretty soon after this gold storage, just so I can keep my heroes at as max health as possible, ready for the next raid. So there we go, it's down. 12k gold, 30k elixir, but that most important Dark Elixir down the bottom, 1496. We got our cups as well. As I said in a previous video, I am doing a slow push to Masters League. It's going to be a very slow push, guys, maybe take a couple of weeks, just so I can farm along the way. So the fourth and final raid that was done 19 minutes ago. Once again, this is a big one here. 276,000 gold, 236,000 elixir, and 1,025 dark. So we got over 500k in loot, plus the 1,000 dark. Now, I did have to use 4 lightning spells here. It was required. If you look at this base, they had 1 centralized mortar up there, which was just a bad placement for me, so I had to take that out. And then this one here, although it's not a high level mortar, it can still take out my archers in 1 hit at level 5. So I've got 2 more mortars here, and these are on the edge quite a bit. So what I do is I go for the first structure which is in the way, which is the Town Hall and the Barbarian King. Just take them both out straight away, and that's going to leave my army to just come in here from the southeast, southwest corner and just destroy this guy's base. So move in with the barbarians, they're the little meat shields. Archers behind just to pick off those first structures. More barbarians going in now. And then I drop the king and queen relatively quickly these days. I don't like to keep them till last, because if you keep them till last, it's just going to be bad. If you send in the barbarian king quickly and rage him up with those barbarians, they're all going to rage up together, which is perfect. So the queen's gone in as well. She's taken out another side of the base. Obviously, I've got her Royal Cloak ability because she is level 5+. So there goes the last mortar. That is the last mortar right there. As soon as that goes down, that's it. The base is open for the taking. Nothing's going to stop me. You've got a wizard tower up the left, which is going to do minimal damage to my heroes anyway. But apart from that, the mortar's gone down. There's nothing in terms of large range, long range splash damage that's going to really affect me. The archer towers are too far up north. The base is going to fall very fast here now. I'm going to take as much of this loot as possible with saving as much heroes' health as possible, just so I can go into the next raid as quickly as possible. This is literally the best farming strategy that I've found recently. I mean, I never really used it, but lightning spells aren't even that expensive, to be honest. They cost 36k, I think, at level 4 for 2 of them, which isn't a lot. It's 18k each. It's not really that much. So I think I end it pretty soon after taking this storage, or maybe I take the next one as well. I think I get the next elixir storage as well. Always ensure, guys, you bring at least 4 wall breakers. It can be better to bring maybe 6 or 8, but I don't really have the time or the patience to wait for them to build inside of the barracks. So that's why I personally only bring 4. So as you can see, I've used 140 archers, 72 barbarians, the 4 wall breakers, the king and the queen, and of course the 4 lightning spells. Give this a try, guys. I'm pretty sure you'll find that it's very effective with attacking specifically Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9 bases. If you take out 2 of their mortars, they're going to have a very, very small chance of actually bringing you down. And if you're going for the Dark Elixir, you could even drop a couple of those lightning spells on that if you wanted to. I don't do that. I find that that's a waste of elixir. It's not really worth it. But then again, it's your choice at the end of the day. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please hit that like button below. It helps me out quite a lot. Share the video if you enjoyed it with your friends. Favorite if you can. Subscribe for daily videos if you haven't already, guys. Every single day producing brand new original content. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.